and I guess a face hunter.
Yeah, I think so. I think with this sort of mini meta that we have for the 5 days, OTK Demon Hunter is definitely at the front of everybody's mind because of all that nerf removal, right? But
You are correct.
it seems like from what we've seen at least, it's not doing so well.
Correct. But you know what? As what I wished for earlier is that hopefully we can see a different variant of Demon Hunter and another wish granted. Coming from Quincy Echo, he's playing a different kind of Demon Hunter. And on Sylvan Hunter's side, she's using a rogue deck. And apparently, due to technical difficulties, we're not able to see and witness the cards on Sylvan Hunters. But any thoughts on what kind of a deck is this, Oreo, coming from Quincy Echo?
Ah, yes, the good days when Priestess of Fury was, 6/7 mana, 6/7. This card used to be a powerhouse back when it was first released, and it seems Quincy Echo is trying to run it back. Um,
Absolutely.
from the looks of it, I think he's playing some big demon sort of a strategy. Maybe we'll be seeing the imprisoned Ancient, the 10/6 dormant that comes out and deals 10 damage.
You're correct. And this is what I like about this tournament. People can bring any kinds of decks that they prefer. And this is actually one of those decks that we both don't know and we're not really that some player wanted to bring, let's say, a big demon hunter, because by the looks of it there's a raging fell screamer, and we're able to see a more forged pin on the hands of Quincy Echo. This is actually a big problem for Sylvan Hunter if those big demons or the crazy minions coming from Quincy Echo is on the board already. But do you think can Silver Hunter run down Quincy Echo before those demons come play?
Yes, I bet Quincy Echo is feeling real good now playing a 5 mana 6/7 that deals 6 damage. It must feel really good. Sylvan Hunter
Correct.
here, I think he gonna have to look for an assassin, an SI assassin, or the SI treasure, that the gizmo that bounces the minion back here. Otherwise, she's in for some trouble.
You're correct. And looking at the board, as what you have shared in the inception of Princess of Fury in the standard meta, this is actually a very oppressive card. When this card was reverted back, this is something that I'm not really expecting that will show up in this tournament. But leaving that on board, then that is a big problem for Sylvan Hunter, because Princess of Fury deals 6 damage randomly. And that is actually a crazy top deck,
Oh,
which is a Taint Heart Torment. So,
yeah.
any thoughts or expectations on what is going to happen
Oh,
here?
Quincy Echo, I want to see him take the Skull of Gul'dan here. It's just so much value. Come
Agree,
on,
agree.
let's take the Skull. Let's take the Skull. Yeah, and like you said, Priestess of Fury, very oppressive. Not only does it do 6 damage as its ability, it also has 6 power. So, just as a vanilla 6/7 coming down on turn 5, that is very powerful already. Oh, and we see Quincy Echo going for the Chaos Leech here. Why? Why? Why didn't he take the fun card?
For the stream, for the
For the
fans.
stream, for the fans. He's going for the safer route, playing the Cult Neophyte, just to disrupt his opponent's turn just a bit.
You are correct. Because that's a cult neophyte and unanswered Priestess of Fury. So the next question is, will there be a shenanigans coming from Sylvan Hunter? But that is a concede. So ladies and
Yep.
gentlemen, the winner for this match is Quincy Echo. You know what? That is actually a quick match coming from Quincy Echo, because this is something that players are not really expecting in this tournament. I am actually surprised seeing a different kind of Demon Hunter in this tournament, and that is a big Demon Hunter. And Priestess of the Fury showing some flair and was not answered. So Sylvan Hunter was punished because of that.
Yeah, I mean that's why this format is really so exciting and great for us. I mean, we as casters here, we're getting excited as just the rest of you viewers, finding out what our players are bringing in. I mean, Priestess of Fury, that was a really fun card back in the day, and glad to see it being pulled out here. I mean, I'm, I'm starting to think, does Quincy Echo have more up his sleeves, or is he going to run it back and go with this big Demon Hunter deck? Yeah.
Yeah, actually, deep inside, since Quincy Echo brought a different kind of deck, I'm actually deep inside expecting a different variant once again. But we'll see and we'll definitely witness if he's going to use the same kind of deck. But the next question is, will Sylvan Hunter use the same deck? Knowing Quest Rogue is actually oppressive even for ladder, but by the looks of it, Sylvan Hunter is using let's say aggressive version of the current meta deck for priest. But do you think Sylvan Hunter could run down Quincy Echo this time?
Yeah, I think Sylvan Hunter's thought process here, I'm pretty sure she was surprised to see Big Demon Hunter as well. And how do you counter such an unorthodox deck on such short notice, right? So I think
Correct.
she's going with the default plan here. If you don't know how to beat them, just face them, right? Just
Correct.
just go
Correct.
face, and it might work out. It might work out.
Correct. And right now, based on your experience in ladder, Oria, do you agree that Sylvan Hunter's deck can keep up in this tournament? Because in my experience in ladder, I always see this kind of deck. This aggro priest is really annoying and at the same time too fast for me to deal with.
Mm. Yeah, I would say on ladder, Shadow Priest is actually, especially right now, one of the weaker aggro decks because Hunter has gotten buffed with the nurse being
Mhm.
removed, and then you have Beast Druid as well. So I'm not too sure I like Shadow Priest as the aggro deck of choice here, but Sylvan Hunter must have some comfort level with it to
Agree.
bring it, especially with this spicy tech of King Mukla on turn 3.
You are correct. I was surprised to see a King Mokla in this tournament. I was not expecting that to show up in this tournament, but good catch from Sylvan Hunter. She has also surprises in her sleeve, and I'm not really
Oh, and
Whoa!
speaking of surprises, oh, watch post. Okay, so this is not your normal aggro freeze. Whatever
Correct.
I know on ladder is just thrown out the window, Tequila.
Agree. I'm also not expecting a Crossroads wash post showing up in this tournament. So technically speaking, this is a very different deck. Let's say a Shadow Priest with a touch of Wash Post and King Mukla. But
Wow.
will Quincy Echo contest the board, knowing that this is a very different freeze deck?
Yeah, the wash post came down just in time to block Quincy Echo's Skull of Gul'dan here. He would have really liked to play that on turn 5. Oh, but he's actually gonna go for the Sigil of Silence. So okay, he's saying that he's willing to take 2 extra damage this turn, but next turn he's gonna silence everything else. I actually would have liked Quincy Echo to play the Star Student as well, just to get a 4/3 on board, Temple 4/3.
You are correct. That could have been the play just to keep up with the board of Sylvan Hunter. And also, Sylvan Hunter's way of playing her cards is very interesting because earlier she went for a King Mokla, giving 2 bananas to Echo, and then a Crossroads Watch Post was played. So, technically speaking, it will definitely buff the minions of Sylvan Hunter. So that could have been the play without that sigil of silence. So looking at this, at this rate, um, all the favor went to Sylvan Hunter because um, for this kind of deck that Quincy Echo brought in this tournament, it requires setup. The big demons won't really get on board without that setup. Now, since this is the big demon hunter, the the board wipes are not really there. But so what do you think, Oria? How can Quincy Echo deal with the board of Sylvan Hunter?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've gotten to a stage where Quincy Echo really needs to get like his Priestess of Fury, or there we have it, or maybe an Imprisoned Ancient to come down soon. He's got a taunt here, which is not bad, but the funny interaction is even though he silenced his Watch Pros, the Watch Pros which initially can't attack, now it's just a 4-mana 4/6. That's
Which is a
pretty
good
good.
card.
Yeah,
Actually.
that's pretty good. So it's kind of, if I don't deal with it, I'm in trouble. If I silence it, I'm also in trouble.
You're
It,
correct.
it seems like
Uh,
Sylvanhunter really has brought some spice to this tournament.
you're correct. And by the way, Sylvan Hunter is actually a Singapore-based professional Hearthstone player and analyst for Complexity Gaming. So this is actually a good debut of Sylvan Hunter here in the Southeast Asia tournament for Hearthstone.
Yep, that's great. That sounds great to have her back.
Correct. And also, well, we are featuring a Filipino versus Filipino player. And I believe Sylvan Hunter is the only Philippine, we can say only Filipina participated in this tournament. So, the perks of the only lady in this tournament.
Yep, it would be nice to see her go all the way to the finals, wouldn't it?
Correct. And Sylvan Hunter is showing some flair here. Playing two cult neophytes, giving a very hard time for Quincy Echo. But good thing that Quincy Echo was able to do some earlier setups. He can actually play for a Priestess of Year, hoping to remove some minions of Sylvan Hunter. But do you think should
Oh, I think
Quincy Echo
Quincy
went?
Echo just missed lethal here. Because he could have casted his bananas on the. Oh, but he's gonna try to go for the
Okay.
unreliable way. He really needs it to happen.
Let's
Does
see.
he
Let
get
us see.
it? 1 damage. Oh,
No!
no!
Leaving one,
He
leaving
had
with
two
one health.
bananas in hand. He had two bananas in hand. Oh,
You are correct. At least one banana could have been played in that
just one
turn.
banana. Yep. Just one
Yeah,
banana would have been enough. Does
correct.
Sylvan Hunter have the punish here? Oh, he's 2 damage short. Does he have it? What is he looking for? Oh, so
Oh
close. Never
no!
punished.
I thought this will go on Sylvan Hunter's uh, favor,
Unfortunately,
but
yeah,
unfortunately,
unfortunately. Yeah. Quincy Echo, I mean, it's a very spicy bring, and I'm really happy to see such an interesting sort of a deck tag. But I would have liked to see his play sort of cleaned up a bit more. We saw, towards the end of the game, the I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of that 4/3 outcast now. Still in his hand, floating a lot of mana when he could have created some tempo, but he gets it done with his Priestess of Fury. Yeah.
you're correct. And for Sylvan Hunter, congratulations for reaching in this part of the tournament. And she actually showed us very interesting priest deck. I'm not really expecting that kind of priest deck here in the tournament, but she definitely did a good job in this tournament. And actually, this match is very surprising for the both of us because this is a different variant of Demon Hunter, and as well as we were able to witness a different kind of priest. So I really like what happened there, but unfortunately, I was thinking that the blunder that happened earlier could have cost the other players winning moment, but apparently Sylvan Hunter was not able to get enough gas just to
Yep.
get that lethal. But I'm hoping for the next featured matches we can see something like that, because those are the things that we really want to see here in this tournament.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is a community event, is a place where, the community can really just come up with all different interactions. I mean, Sylvan Hunter with the watch post, giving the playing the Mukla, giving his opponent 2 bananas, and then playing the watch post to deny those bananas being played. And even if the opponent had the silence to deal with it, she then just has a 4/6 on board. It seems like she's actually put a lot of thought into her deck building there. That's really,
Agree.
really interesting. Yeah.
If you're going to ask me, that is actually my favorite deck for this tournament. But Orya, let's just take a quick break and just to share with our audience